When you think about businesses like Allbirds or Skims that are selling through the roof, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But what's often overlooked is the business behind the business that makes it all possible. For millions of businesses, that's Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify, the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. With Shop Pay, you can boost conversions by up to 50%, meaning fewer abandoned carts and way more sales. Whether your customers are scrolling online, strolling through your store, or browsing social media, Shopify ensures you're ready to sell wherever they are. It's no secret, businesses that want to grow with Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Allbirds uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DAX, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DAX to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/DAX.
Hey guys, and happy new moon in Virgo. So each new moon starts off a new energetic cycle. It's a new start, a clean slate, a new angle to analyze what goals we want to work towards. Since life is just a really big subject and has a lot of areas, a lot of categories, we use the zodiacs of each new moon to help kind of guide us towards what are we focusing on this month. We are still in Mercury Retrograde until April 7th. That is its official end date, even though there's a shadow period for about 2 weeks after that. But this moon being in Virgo is going to help balance out those energies. So whereas Mercury can be kind of chaotic and a little trickstery, Virgo is much more grounded, stable, no nonsense. As we discussed in the full moon episode, where we have to be really careful with details because things might get a little muddled during Mercury retrograde, Virgo is very organized and keen to perfectionistic details. So it's just going to bring us all to like more a medium stabilized default. So super thankful for that. Keep hanging in there. You're doing a great job. So Virgo rules the 6th house of health, which means that health related goals are perfect right now. And every one of us has those, right? Regardless to whether we realize it or not, because a lot of us don't, there is nothing more important than our health. If we don't have our health, we don't have anything. We don't have anything else to work with. If we don't feel at our best, we don't have the energy to give those in our life. We don't have anything to give our goals and our dreams and our aspirations. If we don't have our health, we don't have anything. So that is first and foremost, self-care is what we need to worry about. That is top priority. You take care of yourself so that you can take care of everybody you love, so that you can be there for everybody you love and build those relationships and those communities that you want and need and desperately yearn for. And self-care can look like a lot of different things, okay? Not only do we need to take care of our body, but we also need to take care of our mind and our soul. So sure, sometimes that looks like good eating and plenty of hydration, H2O, but other times it looks like art or chatting with a friend, going on an adventure into the woods, playing in the creek, taking your dogs for a walk. You know, there's so many things that we can do for our health in all of the directions. And most of the time we focus on just bodily health. And then here lately, yay us, as a human species, we've been focusing more on mental health. And that is so important as well, and mental and emotional health. But the health of the soul is community and connection, creation. You know, what sets your soul on fire? What warms your heart? What makes you feel safe and secure? Stability in our relationships. So many things. But Virgo energy is going to help you sort all of that out and analyze it and look at where you're doing well and where you maybe need some more attention. They're essentially our secretary. So Virgo is very secretary energy. It helps us look at all of our priorities, all of our ducks, make sure that they're getting in a row instead of running all over the place. Are our actions aligned with our values and our priorities? Are we sure we know what our values and priorities are? So that we can more align our actions and our habits to them. How are our practical systems functioning in our life? You know, we all have systems of basic upkeep, say systems for laundry, systems for food, so like cooking, shopping, eating, recipes. Morning routines and nightly routines are systems. Are there any systems that need some tending to, some reorganization for more optimization? Are we being practical with our expectations of all the things? Especially with Virgo energy. Virgo tends to be a bit of a perfectionistic energy, so overly critical sometimes. So we need to dial that back a little bit and remember that we're all human, and that's hard. That's just really hard. So it's okay to be a little messy. It's okay to be a little all over the place. We don't have to have everything perfect. Striving for that's only going to cause more stress, which in turn is going to cause more sickness. So where do we need to chill out a little bit? Where do we need to lower our expectations or let the edges be messy and unrefined? It's okay. You're doing a great job. Do your best without the stress. Once things start to be really stressful, back up a little bit. Soften a little bit. Less rigidity. So Virgo aspects, they're loyal, honest, analytical, practical, organized, helpful, independent, perfectionistic, knowledgeable, community focused. The planet is Mercury, which also, really helps with this whole Mercury retrograde thing. The element is earth, so again, stabilizing. The chakra is the throat. The body part is the abdomen, digestive system, and organs. So all of those aspects are what would most easily benefit from our attention this month. And of course, I'll list those below so you don't have to worry about trying to jot them down really fast or anything. But I always recommend journaling, vision board, whatever works best for you. But it's really important to just kind of get these thoughts in our heads into an organized manner, analyzing your goals, your priorities, your values, what you want to work towards. Having a direction instead of just I don't know what to do next. For sure, don't overthink it though. This is more of an art project than something you're going to be graded on. The only grade you're receiving is how you feel about yourself in the end. So when I'm talking about working with these aspects to make a vision board or some goals or priorities or whatever, and the aspect is loyal, don't let it confuse you. You don't want to fall into the trap of, oh gosh, what is this? Okay, so I have a loyalty aspect to my goals. It means whatever you want it to mean. These are just words. They're word prompts, essentially. And that's why I like journaling specifically. And then if you really want to go into depth about it, you can journal a little bit and then turn that into a vision board. But the journaling for sure works really well for a lot of people. So you can just go through and what does the word honest bring up for you? What does the word practical bring up for you in regards to your life? Do you need to be more practical? Are you too practical? Do you need to be a little more whimsical? Because sure, it's great to be practical, but over practicality can make life really dull and boring and not so fun. It's okay to believe in magic. It makes the human experience a little bit easier. You can do with any of this anything you want to do. You can go more into depth about the aspects of Mercury, the aspects of earth elements, the throat chakra. I love chakras. The throat chakra is our center of self-expression. So how do you want to express yourself? Are you expressing yourself, or are you bottling aspects of yourself up? Lots of things to unpack here. Don't feel pressured to do every little thing. There's a lot to work with. And remember, stress-free is always our goal. Nothing is more important than our stress levels, because nothing is more important than our health. Nothing is more important than the energy. We're always focused on energy. So energy is how we feel. It's our emotional state. It's our physical state. It's our mental state. Is it doing well? How can we make it better? What's holding it back? What's doing it wrong? How can we let go and release that? Always remember to focus on the belief systems around things. What do you believe? Is it helpful? Where did that come from? If we're happy with it and it's helpful, good, keep it. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's happy and it's helpful, if we're happy with it and it's helpful, keep it. If we're not and it's not helpful, what kind of affirmations can we rework can we use to rework our belief system? Affirmations are a whole category on its own. I'll drop a couple links down low for more information on that if you need some help with that. I have new moon info charts. So I made a chart for each new moon with each zodiac, and the Virgo one's floating around here somewhere. You can find them all on the Patreon. But I'll do my best to post out the Virgo one across all the social medias and whatnot. Sorry, I can't post pictures on the podcast and Spotify, and there's not really a way to do that. But anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. If you need anything, let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Namaste.